Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to the Bro Talk. Just recently, the Inherit system finally came out on Fire Emblem Heroes, and this is one, if not the biggest change to the game yet. There has been multiple complaints about the whole Inherit system from the community, and the first complaint is that this update will give pay-to-play players an even bigger advantage in Arena over free-to-play players. Well, it's true that pay-to-play players will have access to more characters and have a bigger pool for skills to choose from compared to free-to-play players, but you guys gotta realize that most of the time pay-to-play players will always have an edge in any game because, well, they're paying for more stuff. Now, people are overreacting over Arena and saying that it's going to be filled with heroes equipped with powerful skills like Vantage, Fury, Desperation, and all that good stuff. Well, the developers have stated previously that the Arena is going to be revamped in April, I think, and that the matchmaking will match players up depending on the total amount of merge skills on the Arena teams. So if your team has no merge skills, you're just going to be matched up with someone else who has a team that didn't use the Inherit system as well. It's just going to be like you facing someone else in Arena before the whole Inherit update. Second big complaint is that this game ruins hero diversity in the game. Some players are saying that everyone is just going to take the hero with the highest stats with an uninheritable unique weapon and just give them the best skills in the game. Well, the truth is that there wasn't much diversity before the update anyways. In Arena, all I would ever see were Takumis, Hectors, Effes, Lucinas, and other top tier heroes. Now, there are some positives that come out of this update. All these heroes that you get from the gacha summonings that you were just going to send home for feathers can now be used for something else. The long queues that you always hated to get is now one of the most popular heroes to get for inheriting purposes. At 4 stars, you can merge him with another unit for his Vantage 3 skill. 3 and 4 star Donalds can pass down Brave Lance. Another great skill is Desperation 3, which you can get from 4 star Shanna. Fury 3 from 4 star Hinata. There's a great post on Reddit from a user named Mercuric Wander, and he compiled a list of inheritable skills from 4 stars and below that you guys can check out in the description below. I'll post a link there. The best part about the Inherit system is that low tier units can become way better now. Like, let's use Alphonse as an example since everyone has him and we all know he kind of sucks ass. I'm going to list his stats and skills and then compare it with what he can become with the new Inherit system. So here is his whole kit. Now, the big stat for Alphonse is his base attack being at 35. 35 is actually one of the highest in the game, but what's holding Alphonse back is his 25 speed. So with this build, Alphonse gets 8 might from his weapon, which will boost his attack to 43 by lowering his speed by 5 to a measly 20 speed. But that's okay, because his speed doesn't matter now when initiating combat. He will always be doubling because of the weapon effect from Braidsword Plus. In addition to that, he will be greatly benefited by his Type A passive Death Blow 3. When initiating, he will attack twice in a row with 49 attack. Alphonse can now take out Ryuma in one turn, whereas he couldn't before. For the special, you can opt for Moonbow or Reprisal. Moonbows and Reprisals low 2-turn cooldown means Alphonse can activate the special every other fight, and with the help from a dancer, it becomes a lot better. The assist really doesn't matter. There are a lot of options you can choose from, but none of them really stand out and benefit this build, so I picked a rally skill for the dead turns where Alphonse cannot get in range to attack an enemy. You can just spend the turn rallying up an ally rather than just ending the turn. Since Braidsword Plus will push Alphonse to a much lower speed, he's going to need that powerful skill called Vantage. Vantage allows Alphonse to counterattack first when he is below 75%. So for situations where Alphonse's special is at 2 cooldown, he can attack twice with his Brave weapon, and if the enemy doesn't one-hit Alphonse, hopefully the enemy will drop Alphonse under 75%, which is roughly about 32 HP. On the enemy turn, that same enemy will attack Alphonse, and Alphonse's Vantage will proc, thus attacking first with his special. Threat and Defense 3 is there to add even more damage to Alphonse's arsenal. You would have to use it wisely though by predicting the enemy's movement by placing Alphonse at a spot where he will be in range to activate Threat and Defense on the start of the turn. When used correctly, you can take off 5 defense from the enemy, which translates to 5 more damage, and with the Brave weapon, that's an extra 10 damage. Okay, so if you want a version that keeps Alphonse's unique weapon Wolfhanger, it actually adds 16 might to his attack, so that's what actually pushes him to 51 attack. You can switch Vantage 3 for Desperation 3. This way, when Alphonse is at a low enough HP, he will be able to double attack with Desperation 3 and get the extra attack bonuses from Death Blow 3 and Wolfhanger. Now, I'm not telling you guys to buff up Alphonse by sacrificing your 5 stars, for a like Brave Sword Plus. I'm mainly just using Alphonse as an example to show how this inherit system really helps low tier heroes that nobody used before and making them way better. If you guys got some cool ideas for some cool hero builds, please let me know in the comments below. Some of the builds out there are really interesting and super cool to see. For those who don't like the inherit system, give it some time and you will soon know that it isn't too bad. Don't instantly hate it, just give it a chance. That's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.